Is Dota better than League? The question has plagued both the lot of MOBA players ever since the games came into existence. But where is this question coming from? And why are we talking about it now, when the debate has been going on for ages? But wait! Before we begin, a word from our sponsors. Improving at your favorite esports title takes discipline, hard work, and patience. However, manifesting all that effort can be a challenge. You need something that can provide you with an uncompromising experience. That's where Zowie comes in, with gear that sets the industry standard for esports. Zowie, make each day better than your last. Well, the answer is simple. Doublelift's comments on the game. Recently, Doublelift mentioned on a stream that he believed that League of Legends is the superior game compared to Dota, even though Dota requires one to have more game knowledge.
But mechanically, no. There's a 0% chance Dota has more mechanical skill ceiling than League, because turn speed, built-in lag.
This was primarily owing to the cast time of spells, turn rates, the fact that most items are unit targeted or don't require targeting at all.
Not a lot of skill shots, not a lot of dashes and mobility. It's a lot of click stuns and line skills. A lot of the items, you have more buttons, but stuff like BKB and force stab, or what's called like sheep stick, is targeted.
Doublelift, whose real name is Yiliang Peng, is an American League of Legends player who's been competing since 2012. During the early phase of his career, he was kicked out of his parents' house when he was 18 to go and live with another roommate. Soon after, he started playing League of Legends professionally.
Team Liquid tie the record. It's 3 LCS titles in a row to be the super team.
Backs against the wall. TL come back.
Although he's yet to win a world championship, he has a fan following on his YouTube channel which has over 600,000 subscribers. Throughout his career, he's been somewhat infamous for trash talking.
Everyone else is trash. Right here on the show.
Everyone else is trash. Well, full-on CLG comes in. Thank you.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Recently, Doublelift said something on a stream that sparked the ire of the Dota community. He mentioned that there was a 0% chance that Dota has a higher mechanical skill ceiling than League of Legends.
When it comes to build diversity, champion pool diversity, like map plays, but mechanically, no. There's a 0% chance Dota has more mechanical skill ceiling than League, because
according to him, League of Legends is much superior to Dota in that aspect, and that he destroyed every single pub when he used to play Dota 8 years prior. He didn't even remember having a single bad game.
like I just have memories of just stomping every pub that I stepped into, like never having bad games ever. Obviously that would have changed if I played against better players, but yeah.
It doesn't make the game any better or worse, it just makes them different. The incident quickly gained traction when N0tail tweeted about it, where he said the following. He mocked Doublelift and said that he too shitstormed the very first game of League of Legends that he played. He further questioned the depth of the game, stating that if professional games only really have 4 to 5 kills in 30 to 40 minutes, then what are the critical objectives of the game? Is it a MOBA that's just a hyper-glorified laning phase which is all about hitting creeps and harassing your enemy? Now, we would have ended the video right here and left you to ponder upon the age-old question after all the juicy drama. But just when we thought that the discussion was over, the CEO of G2 Esports had something to say.
Everybody's talking about whether League of Legends is better, or Dota is better, or harder, and so this is the eternal conflict. Guys, you'll never have an answer for this question, okay? But I'm here to solve it for you. Let's say League of Legends is like a BMW i8. You know, it feels nice to drive, smooth, feels premium, expensive. You're driving a piece of machinery, you know, crafted by the gods. And then you go into Dota 2, which is a good game, but it's more like a 1993 GMC Typhoon sleeper car, you know? V6, 350 horsepower, 300 pounds of torque. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. And you beat that I ate in a quarter-mile race, which again, nobody gives a shit about. You know, there's people for both. You prefer the calculations, the horsepower. You know, I prefer the magic. You keep that scrappy-ass deathbed monster engine for yourself.
The comparison is a little absurd, especially when you consider the fact that he indirectly said that Dota is harder than League of Legends. This prompted our two-time TI champion, Ceb, to chime in with some words of his own.
You know, everybody is talking about whether Dota is better or League of Legends is better. It is eternal conflict. Guys, you'll never have an answer for this question, okay? But I'm here to solve it for you. Let's say Dota is like a Kanda 26-inch tricycle, steel construction, spokeless tires, subtle and flexible. You know, built with the passion. You're driving a piece of art. And then you go into League of Legends, which is a good game, but it's more like a 1996 GT4 bike with the Roval CLX 32 side wheels. You know, carbon structure, V26 per 195. I mean, I don't even know what the saying. And you beat the tricycle, you know, in a 6-meter race, which nobody gives a about. You know, there is people for both. You prefer the safety and comfort. You know, I prefer the complexity of the tricycle. You keep that scrappy ass, boring toy for yourself.
Memes aside, N0tail raises a very legitimate question about the game. How can one justify League as a competitive game if all there is to it is harassing and farming? Now, it can be noted that League is a game that is easier to get into and learn quickly, owing to its smoother learning curve than Dota. As a result, when we look at the numbers, it's no shocker to learn that League has a player count that is 8 times the player count of Dota. Dota had 11.5 million active players in 2019, and League had 80 million in 2019. Not only this, League also had a higher viewership during the World Finals compared to the International when you check their self-report. Looking at the numbers, it's clear that League has a much bigger following than Dota. When it comes to viewership and player count, the other game takes the cake. But there's something else that can't be quantified as easily, and that's where we need your help. You need to tell us if you think Dota is better than League or vice versa in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button and click subscribe for more such content in the future. Gonna go AFK now. See you later.